Oh, I hate this yarn barf. I do. Yarn barf, I hate it. And this cotton yarn. This yarn barf is from one of my dogs, the newest dog. She grabbed some of my yarn out of the basket. Oh my goodness. Now, that wasn't the floor that time. Anyway. I hate it. But it's too good to throw away. Some people will just throw their yarn barf away, but not I. I'm going to sit here and try to untangle it. It'll get there. I'll eventually get it out. I don't mind it. So that's what I'm doing today. Sit here at my table, yarn in front of me. Projects to work on, but I'm untangling yarn barf instead. Shaking it a little bit. Hello, friends. Let's see who's here. Nobody yet? Okay, let's put the chat filter on. We'll do all messages. Hi, Shatika. How are you doing? Good to see you. Okay, I am going to pull this. Oops, that ball's connected. Pull this through. Pull this through. I think cotton yarn is the hardest one to yarn to untangle when you get a pile of yarn barf. I do. Some are just very, very easy to untangle. Like I tell you, the easiest one I've ever untangled is Karen's Simply Soft. A lot of people don't like that yarn, but I do a lot. I'll give this a few more tries, and then I'm going to pick up my crochet. I've just about had enough of it. I'm telling you. I've just about had enough. And I think what I'll do, just grab this end. Oh, my dogs are crazy. Yeah, the pup got this. And she drug it through the house. So, just use it to make homemade dishcloths. I had this untangled, now it's all messed up. Goodness gracious. All right, we're cutting this right here. And we're going to crochet a dishcloth. Whoops, I got things falling. Heard one of my, let me give this one more pull. I got to cut this. I will work with that. And I'll sit here and make a dishcloth. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, I'm back. All right. Okay. Hello to whoever's here. Sorry, oops, can't see me very good. Let me bend my, well, that's going to let me do that. Let's just pull this table closer. All right. Show you how I make a dish rail. Sorry for all the bending. Got to get it right down on there. Okay, so I'm going to make a loop. I've got an H hook, size 5. I'm going to chain 20. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hi, Kim. Sorry about all that moving around. I'm trying to get situated here. Okay, I'm going to do this half double crochet. 20 all the way across. First row, sorry if you guys can't see that too good. First row is always a pain in the neck. I'm doing good, honey. How are you doing? going to make a dish rag here. Chain of 20.
I tell you what, somebody don't help with these dogs.
Just ignore that sound in the back. Anyway, 20 stitches across. I'm going to go all the way across with a half double crochet all the way across. What's wrong, Sass?
Oh, she's still moving like a bitch. It's like one big. You keep one going,
oh, Lord.
They're all pieces of shit.
Sorry about that. My crazy husband in the back. Be so glad when he goes to jail next month. He's going to put me in a nursing home again. I hear that every day. Well, anyway, I was doing yarn barf. I was trying to untangle my yarn barf, but it was too much. Yeah, he's mental. He'll get his. He'll get what's coming to him. Hi, sister. How are you doing? I'm just sitting here crocheting for a while. I was untangling yarn barf for trying to, but I give it up. I did. I gave it up. No, I do not, Charlie. I hate him. Thank you very much. No, I do not. Some people like theirs, but I do not like mine. Absolutely not. But thanks for asking. I don't know who Charlie is, but he's wondering if I like my husband. No, that's okay. He's an asshole. Never did like him, to tell you the truth. He's crazy. He's going to go to jail, we hope, next month, my son and I. My sons, I should say. We are crossing our fingers. And my ball just rolled off on the floor. Goodness gracious. How you doing today, sister? Oh. Oh my goodness. Haven't even taken my medicine yet. Charlie, you got a channel? Well, check you out. Charlie has a channel. He has 135 subscribers. Charlie, are you a kid? You look like a kid. This channel may not be appropriate for you. You look like a child. There's Charlie the dog. Probably not a good place for you. We might talk about adult things here. Yeah, I did. That was in the other channel and I've been trying to do that. I did do a yarn barf, how to untangle yarn barf. You get both ends. But let me tell you, with cotton yarn, it is almost impossible. Stuff is, kind of a dry feeling. You grab each end. Yeah, I just saw the other end sticking up there somewhere a while ago, waving at me. Here it is. You grab each end. No, that wasn't it. Let's see. Is this it down here? Where did it go? I just saw it. You grab each end and you shake it, and it should come out easily. I don't know, Charlie. I've made so many things I don't know. Yeah, you grab both ends and see. Thing is, you get the ends over here. There's a knot in this end. By the time you get a hold of both ends and you start shaking it, you got a whole nother mess from grabbing both ends. Okay, let's see. You do this. You grab both ends and you start doing this. And then you pull it. See, you just admitted you're a minor, Charlie. I said that, ask if you were underage. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be here. Don't make me have to block you. Because I will. You probably shouldn't be here. No, I don't know what my favorite thing is I've made. But Charlie, does your parents know you have a YouTube channel? Or are you under an adult? There's YouTube for kids, but it is, you have to have parents' consent. Don't make me turn you in. Does your parents know you have a channel? And I'm not saying that to be mean, but I used to be a school teacher, so I worry about children. And kids are going to see anything they want to see on the internet. But I'm an advocate for children not seeing things they're not supposed to see. And if there's any way that can be prevented, which you can't probably, like all these kids making this video with that song by Four Non-Blondes, which I love that song, and then they have which I like Nicki Minaj, but I'm adult and she does curse a lot. But then they have that on the end of the song. I am just absolutely flabbergasted that these children, these very young children, are making those videos, and that YouTube is letting that happen. But that's just me. Don't mean to judge. And I know the kids are going to see what kids are going to see, but and I'm not saying I'm perfect, but that really really upsets me. That parents, I know my children have probably seen things on the internet that I'm not aware of, but when my kids course, it was a different time. I had my children never. My kids didn't, I never bought my kids a cell phone. They had to grow up before they got one. And nowadays, it is just absolutely ridiculous. My kids were both way out of high school before they had a cell phone. I think my oldest son was, my son Colin, he was 19 before he even had one. He didn't even want one. It's just too much. Children see too much. And that is, I'm one of these parents that believe that the world is the shape it's in, because children, you cannot spank your children when they do wrong things. Hate me if you will. But when discipline was taken out of the home, you couldn't discipline your own child when they did terrible things. Yep. Austin Ford, go eat some ramen. That's all I can say. If you're craving some pasta and you want some quick pasta, go eat some ramen. But make sure you subscribe first. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Don't mess with Grandma. I'm Grandma, by the way. Don't mess with me. When I get to talking about today's youth, I get very, very heated and very passionate about that. They're all spoiled rotten. I come from a different time when children were seen and not heard, and they behaved themselves. Nowadays, children just run over their parents. And I think they all need a little smack every once in a while on their little fat behinds. God didn't just make those little behinds for a cushion to sit on. He made them to be spanked so they would behave themselves when they're. But you know what? Today's generation, they'll realize that when they have kids. And they let their kids run all over them. I'm still here, sister, playing with my Addie. Okay. Sister would agree with me, I'm sure. My grandson tries to get one over on me when he's here, and I tell him, you set yourself down. I am your grandmother. That means I am grand, and I am going to whip your behind if you don't straighten up. And he straightens up. And that is not child abuse. I don't care what they say. I do not care what they say. It's corporal punishment. When we were kids, if we got a spanking, sister, we didn't think a thing of it, did we? We didn't get mad at our parents. We didn't run away from home. We didn't get into drugs. We didn't do anything. We just took what we deserved. That's why kids behaved. They didn't want to get the wrath of their parents. Now, some children were abused, and that's uncool. Okay, back to this yarn barf. Oh, Lord have mercy. There's a lot of adults that need to, when I say spanking, people get all weird though. There are some adults that need some smacking around too. My dad made a wooden paddle with my name on it. Poor Kimmy. My mom's weapon of choice was whatever she could grab at the time. We were acting up. And I'll tell you what, her worst name thing was the end of the fly swatter. The wire part. Yikes almighty, that hurt. Yikes almighty. Charlie, did you subscribe to my channel, young man? How old are you? You better tell me right now. You better tell me how old you are before I block you. And tell the truth. You don't tell me you're 18, because I can tell by your channel you're not. You're going to get my channel in trouble by being here. Do Jay have to be 18? Jay who? You're supposed to be 18. I've got it marked for 18 and over, so you must have made yourself, said you were 18, but you're, by the look of your channel, your little old hands don't look like no 18-year-old hands. Yeah, you have to be over 18. And I don't think you're 18, so I think you made your channel say that you're over the 18. You're over 18. I'm hardcore. I'm going to get ready to block you. Sorry, but dude, and aren't you in school? Why aren't you in school? Or do you go to one of those schools that, oh, you think I'm mean, but no, I'm not. I just used to be a school teacher. I'm hardcore. You are a teenager, so that means you are under 18. How old? You're homeschooling. Now, you know how many times I hear that? I want to know how old you are. I want the truth. Remember, God is watching you. God is watching you. Tell the truth. You know, I have a way of finding things out, young man. If you are a young man. I got an eye. I got a third eye. You better tell me. This is an interrogation when you're on my channel. That is a personal information. Well, yes, it's a personal information. You don't have to tell me your real name. But if you're on my channel, it's personal, my buddy, my friend. You got all these subscribers. It's not appropriate. I'm gonna count to 10 and you tell me your real age. Because I'm getting ready to block. I'm gonna count to 10. I want the real age. 1, 2, you have to be over 18 to be on this channel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll let you stay as long as you tell me your real age. 8, 9, 10. You are not 18. And see you later. See you later, Charlie. Charlie's gone. I ain't having I putting up with no minors on my channel. No telling how many I got anyway. Ain't putting up with that crap. I'm hardcore, y'all. I'm nice, but I ain't putting up with no minors on my channel. Ain't no way in hell. No way, no how. I gave him a chance, didn't I? Yep. Nope, I ain't gonna be responsible. He lied about his age, said he was 18. There ain't no way he's 18. So another one's gone, and another one's gone. Another one bites the dust. Another. Ain't nobody got time for liars. That's for damn sure. Another one's gone and another one bites the dust. Yeah, we ain't got time for that. No way, no how. I ain't that desperate for subscribers. It's just YouTube. Here today, gone tomorrow. Don't make me no never mind. I'm just worried about making some progress on this yarn. This stuff ain't cheap. Oh, that kid gave me agita. I gotta drink some coffee. I'll let another one come in here. I'll kick his ass too. He's probably cussing. He's probably saying, God, that old hag. Well, you know what? That old hag. Gotta love myself. God, you know, kids, I'm going to tell you what. They're all crazy. All of them. That kid's to tell you. That woman was hard one to get anything by. Play games with no kids. You got to be silly in this world. You never make it. Put up with no crap from no underage kids. I gave him a chance. I told him to tell me his real age. I could tell by looking at his channel he wasn't no 18. Sorry, but I ain't playing. Homie don't play. All he had to say was he was 12, and that's what he looked like. No. Making up channels. That's what it gets me about you, about all this. I'm so glad that they have social media. I probably would have done the same thing if I was a kid, but God. I'm glad they didn't have it when I was a kid. My parents, oh God. I'd hate to have seen what my parents, if there was social media when I was a kid. They would have found out I was faking it, doing something like this, making up a fake channel, saying I was older than I was. Oh my God. I wouldn't have lived to tell the tale. Nope. I had to beg my sons to make a face page. Well, I didn't beg them, but I said, make them a Facebook page. Mom, I don't want to be on social media. They still don't. Oh, God, my gut's growling. My gut is growling. It's just hungry. It's a hungry gut. That's a hungry gut. Oh, Lord, what am I pulling out here? Oh, I watched a good show last night. It was about James Garfield, the 20th president. He was only president for 3 months and he got assassinated. But it was really good. Whew. Eyeball hurts. I got pain in my eyeball. I don't know if I'm making any progress with this. About to give it up. I'm about to give it up. Lord have mercy. Okay, guys. Well, anyway, that was a short live for today. I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to fight with this some more. Anyway, thank you guys for coming in while I played with my yarn. I'm going to go head to the shower, and I'll see y'all later. Everybody have a good one. Maybe I'll have this yarn rolled up by the next time you see me. Okay, guys. Bye. Bye, Charlie, if you're still lurking. See y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.